Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is my first video. Today we are going to see if seat cover solutions fitted seat covers are actually worth it. They are $400. So I'm actually gonna shampoo the seats before we do all that extra work. I have to go to Walmart and buy a new shampooer handle because my dog chewed the other one up. This is actually the one who did it. His name is Cobra. The shampooer handle. Well, that was a bust. You can only order them online and there's no way I'm waiting 2 weeks for this. So you can see kind of like the tooth marks, what Cobra did. It was just like a plastic piece over, that's all I need. So I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray with this thing because like it sprays nice and stuff and it'll evenly cover the seats. And then take this off when I'm done and just use that thing to suck it up because I have no other option and I'm not gonna put these seat covers on and not have the seats underneath clean. I feel like that is just a complete waste. So yeah, I will show you guys when it's done. To be honest, that was an absolute pain in the ass, not being able to use that handle to get the water up. I'm gonna show you guys what the seats look like now, and then we will start the install process. So even though it was a pain in the booty, I'm glad I did it. Ew, wait, that's so gross. I would have been mad if I would have put my seat covers on and all of that was sitting underneath my seats. I'm sure there's so much more I could have gotten up if I was able to use the actual handle, but this is good enough. So there are still a lot of stuck in stains, but this is just kind of an overview of what the seats look like before. This is the rear. This is mainly where the dogs were, so it is a little bit dirtier. And then this is my seat. This was mildly dirty, not that bad. A few days later, the seat covers finally came in. Seat Cover Solutions had it in a nice packaging. I figured it was just gonna be in some crappy wrap in a box, but it came in nice packaging. This is what it looks like up close. Super thick material. They're really nice. They already feel really nice. So they also give you a scan here thing for probably specifically your car for installation. So I am gonna like watch it or read it to make sure I have everything down, but let's start. Just got done watching the video. It was actually pretty detailed on how to put the seat covers on. I'm gonna show you guys like my own way and then kind of like a rating after and how I feel about it. But this is like a last look through. I do not like these seats whatsoever. They hold stains really well. I don't like these random brown lines. I don't know what Toyota was thinking with that. It does not look good. So yeah, let's go. I'm going to be starting with the front seats first. Basically, the first step is to take the headrest off. So that's what I'm gonna do. Which, y'all don't need a video on how to do that, but so basically the next thing you do is you take this whole entire thing and you get it over the back end of the seat. It seems not that hard so far, but we'll see. All right, so I have it on now. If you're a weakling like me, that is actually a pretty difficult task. Let's go on to the bottom part now. Basically, there are a total of 4 buckles. These 2 go around this way, and then those 2 go back there. So I'm gonna shove those back there and then try to get this aligned right. Steps for the seat is to put the headrest cover on, which is what I'm doing right now. And then you basically just put that on, Velcro it together, button everything up, and then there's like one final zipper. So if I can get this on, damn. All right, the cover is on and I'm going to do my driver's side now, and I will show you guys how I do the back seats, and then we'll just do kind of like an overview. I'll do close-ups. So yeah. Front seats are now done and it's time for the back. Basically you have to pull the seat up so you can see all of that, and it's basically just kind of gonna be like the front bottom part where you're just gonna bring the buckles through and everything. I will try to video this so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. So as you can see, it's 2 buckles over here and 2 right there. gonna be kind of the same process. You just fit it on, and then those buckles will go. All right, the bench is now done. Also, I'm kind of waiting to show you guys the whole thing until the end. So let's see what the process is for this now. So basically all you do is you line up the curved side to the end of it, and then they want you to buckle around the headrest first. So it's kind of weird because my headrests are like, they don't come off. Like they're like attached to the back. So I don't know how well this is gonna look. That honestly doesn't look good so far. Well, that's annoying. If you guys can tell what I'm talking about, I tried to get this all the way down and stay on the edge of this, but it's literally just not going to. It's on its loosest settings. That is very, very annoying. Honestly, I was very like looking forward to these, but that kind of threw me off right there. They should have done something different since this is what the back seat of the Camry looks like. I'm gonna try again, but yeah, I literally cannot get it to work. Like I said, very annoying. I'm gonna try to adjust the bottom, make it sit well, but I think I'm just gonna hide those because like this isn't a normal headrest, like I said. So this is the passenger and the driver's seat. I am actually pretty pleased with this, honestly. The only hard part was getting it over in between that crevice right there. The seat is super tight with that. Otherwise, this is a closer look. I don't know if you guys remember in the beginning of the video what the seats looked like before, but this is way better. Way, way better. I wish more of my interior was black, that's the only thing. So now this is the rear, and as you guys know in the last few clips, I have had a problem with it. I cannot get that strap around the headrest at all, and there was so much extra material just like halfway up the headrest. So I had to fold it down to at least make it kind of look decent. The bottom is pretty good. It's pretty tight. The one thing I will say too, seatbelts kind of seem unusable. That is not my fault. It is literally perfectly aligned with the seat. It is just the way they come. So I will show you guys a further view of that. The back headrest, I do want to find a way to tighten that up like that. I don't know if you guys can see that. That kind of bothers me a little bit. There's a lot of extra material. These seem like pretty big, honestly. But there we go, guys. Don't mind my jumper cables in there. I love the front. I'm honestly in love with the front. I'm going to be considering fitment, installation, all of that stuff. I'm honestly going to give it like about a 7.5, 8. I love the front except for that little part on the headrest. It seems very fitted, really good. I'm super disappointed with the rear. Like I said, the bottom part was pretty good and fitted, but when it came to the top, not being able to actually attach it normally, headrest not even being fitted right too, I had to tuck them behind the material. That is the only thing that really threw it off. The installation was not that hard. It was pretty simple, just buckles and fitting it over. Pretty tight in some areas, but that's bound to happen. Like I said, I think for the money, the $400, you would think that there would be a little bit more time and effort into the actual fitment of the seat, like all of them, rather than just the front. You know, like the front, it seems like a lot of time and effort was put into fitting that correctly, but the rear just seems like kind of half bootied. Like I said, you know, buying it for your specific car, you would think that they would take in consideration that I don't think honestly any Toyota Camrys in these years actually have headrests that come off. If they do, then okay. So yeah, 7.5, 8. Also, I'm sorry for not being able to film as much of the actual process. Since they have an actual video, if you do go and buy these seat covers, it's a lot more detailed. It's really hard to film the installation process when you're inside the car, especially this tiny thing. So thank you for watching my video though, guys. First one, don't judge me. I am happy though, and I also ended up getting my carbon fiber sun visors too. So the interior is starting to look better, but have a good day. Thank you.